What's your take on the Epstein file stuff? Wow, just gonna ask a childhood stuffed pet to weigh in on the world's most notorious of little dooby-doos in modern history, eh? That's where we're starting? Well, it's sort of what everyone's talking about, and I know you have thoughts. Oh boy, do I ever. He that guy who mysteriously got super rich, like private island rich, in spite of having no discernible skills beyond having a freakishly large chin and access to a ton of fresh game. That guy? That's the one. Epstein, the guy who Trump has been photographed with more than his own daughter, Tiffany. The Democrat hoax that they're going to use to try and go after Democrats, that whole thing? Yep. Well, seems to me like Epstein was kind of what Trump's friends ran on, though he always appeared reluctant to commit to releasing them. Remember this weaselly comment on Fox News that was cut out of the interview they aired on the network?
Would you declassify the Epstein files?
Yeah, I would.
All right.
I guess I would. I think that less so because, you don't know. You don't want to affect people's lives if it's phony stuff in there, because there's a lot of phony stuff with that whole world.
Pretty clear there Trump's heart wasn't into it, I can only assume that people around him believed him when he said he was innocent, at least until they actually got their hands on the files. And that led to a series of attempts to make it look like they were trying to release information, such as the stunt with the right-wing influencers at the White House, promises of more details to come, documents are on my desk, all that. Then a sudden shift to, oh, we looked through the files and, there's nothing much in there. Ignore what we said about terabytes of video evidence, boxes of detailed records, and a series of wild coincidences around Epstein's alleged suicide in 2019. I don't know, man, I'm just a stuffed animal from the 1970s, but I have to say that anyone who claims to have been following this story closely over the last 6 or more years couldn't possibly accept what these people are claiming now, could they? How do you use evidence that shows no chargeable offense to go after Democrats and people you don't like? How do you claim a video not showing nobody entering or exiting Epstein's cell the night he died answers anything? At every turn, when these people try to answer questions, they only raise more. Trump will claim he didn't know anything about Epstein's nefarious activities with girls, never went to the island, etc., while people around him are trying to claim he was the one who turned Epstein in and cooperated with investigators. It seriously cannot be both, right? See y'all next time. Bandit signing out. Is that how we still end these things? I could do it over again if you like.